acceleration. They dropping balls. They can't block. That's not real. Now, if his composure bad, okay. This environment is too much for him. I'm with that. That's how it should be. This environment is too much. But that don't mean all of a sudden this nigga just can't play fucking football. This nigga been doing this his whole fucking life, especially on Madden at this point, nigga. This nigga getting paid for this shit. We had somebody like that though. That was probably the biggest game of the season. We knew we was good, but after we played that team at their homecoming and them niggas came out and punched us in the mouth 14-0. They had fireworks going off after that second score. We was on the sideline. We all looked at each other like, no, they didn't. They think they gonna beat our ass again. We got niggas that's here that wasn't here freshman, sophomore, junior year. I was one of them. I didn't play none of them years. I played the first 3-4 games freshman year, but I didn't play much, and they had me playing guard, and I couldn't do that shit. Uh, I can't play O-line, nigga. I couldn't play tackle. And my cousin went kind of far in football, and he was coaching one of the rival high schools and wanted me to go there. And he was trying to make me play tackle or line or something. I was like, bro, I'm 6 feet. I knew I was probably gonna be taller than 6 feet, but I knew I wasn't gonna be 6'4", 6'3". Ain't no way I'm finna be 300 pounds. Cause once I knew I was gonna play receiver, I fucking lost like I probably lost like a whole half a person, 75 pounds. Cause I was getting big, but I was athletic as shit though. People don't know that, like big niggas, you got to run around with a whole bunch of extra weight, and if you can move around with that shit, bro, niggas be deadly. And then I freaking figured I learned how to play. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just was built weird and goofy, big hands, long arms, and my hand-eye coordination was fucking insane. I can catch the ball like a motherfucker. All the other shit I learned how to do kind of like later. But once I learned how to do it, it was like that's when the shit got addicting. It's like waking up and it's like these linebackers buzzing out. Why y'all buzzing two linebackers out, bro? I'm just running a 12 hitch. This is crazy. We throw this nigga out the way and catch the ball and run away from these big ass. What the fuck? Okay, the power cleans is working. I'm gonna be in the weight room at 6 tomorrow instead of 6:30. This is tight. I like this. Especially when Nate was out there, that nigga had fucking, bro, watch. You finna gain weight like you never gained before, and I guarantee you, the way you gonna feel after you do some of this shit, you thought you was hooping, bro, come play this football, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. You gonna be feeling like you throw niggas through walls. Marvin didn't play on Marvin's a hooper. You ever play football, Marvin? Like pads and shit?
Bro, I was
Oh
trying to say
man.
football.
Ball hawk, huh? See ball, go get ball. Marvin was just one of them kids, man. Just lit. The fuck is he doing out here? That nigga lit. He don't even what? He don't know to play. Just give him the ball. Hey Marvin, number 3, don't let him catch it. That's some
Bro,
that's some Derrick Henry shit. I don't know how to do this, bro. I don't know how to
bro, I
do this.
wasn't good, bro. They were gonna gas it, but I wasn't good at football, bro.
Wasn't that shit fun though? That shit was fun though,
I mean, it
wasn't
was
it?
only fun because I was with my friends. It wasn't fun because I didn't get some. I didn't be playing, bro.
Bruh.
If I was good, I would have played a lot more.
No, look,
I,
you gonna say you ain't fucking you was with your friends. Standing on the bench while you playing football is not fun. I don't care who the fuck you are, unless you just a nigga that's there to wear the uniform. Because we had 7 niggas like that. Because we only had 30 something niggas, so 7 of them niggas was just there to wear the uniform?
I mean, I basically was just there.
Nah, you got on the if you got on the field, then nah, you was not just there. If you got on the field, because when I
They
tell
would
you these
try to get me
niggas
on the field
didn't
sometimes,
play,
but
they literally did not play.
no, every year I played, I had
And the
step.
Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Capping, man.
From
You
a
should
couple
play
of yards
football.
deep,
That
he'll
shit
bring
fun,
it
man.
out. He was looking for
It's
some
not
You
running
buy
fun,
room,
you
but
out
not
man.
much to
here
be
to jack
found as he
niggas and shit.
stopped
You
at
know
the
why? 'Cause you
18.
out here hitting
So
niggas.
the
You know
Washington
what?
Huskies offense
Hit that
is on
nigga
the
right
field
in
for the
the
first
chest,
time
nigga.
today. And these guys involve
I
everybody
wasn't
in the
doing that
Oh,
either.
passing
If I
fuck
got
game,
the
and
it.
ball
none
though,
more
if I
prominent
got the
than
ball, I'll
this big
run you
fella.
over. But
The quarterback
I
knows
am
he's
not
going to be under
overly looking
duress
to
in this
just be
game.
out here
Who do you
hitting
look
for
for?
like
The
two
tight
and a
end,
half,
and there
3 hours.
aren't many better than
I
I
ain't
mean,
trying
I
to do
did
that.
hit hard. It's just there was another nigga who hit just a little bit harder than me.
matter, but over the middle
Everybody
or
hit harder than
closer
me, but
throws,
if I
so
catch
nice
you
to have a
slipping, bro,
security
I'm finna
blanket
fuck you
with a
up.
great tight end.
They challenge
And
this
let me
quarterback
Yeah,
catch
I mean,
you.
I
with
never
the
caught this
energy.
nigga
I'd say
slipping.
they're doing
I
their
Man,
wasn't
homework.
going
I ain't
out of
talking
my
about
way
the GOAT.
trying to catch this nigga slipping.
From the gun, leaves it
Certain
on the
niggas you not
inside
gonna
with the
catch
back.
slipping. Like I'd have seen Jalen, I
He
seen
got
some
a
of his
bunch
pictures.
and
I'd be
looked
like,
close to
nah, I
getting
ain't
a
never
lot
hitting that
more,
nigga.
but
I'm
he's
finna
got
stop
the
playing
first
with you.
down.
I'm not
You want to
tripping.
get the
Nope,
crowd out of
I'm
the
not doing
game,
that.
make it
Shit
boring,
short. You
pound
know,
the
Jalen's
football,
tall.
run the
That
football
nigga look
right at
like
them.
nigga in the
It
football
takes the
pictures. He
juice
didn't
away. It
look
takes
that
that
tall. That
sauce away. You
nigga
don't get to
look.
those
I'm
third
not
down
going head to
situations
niggas
where
that's
they
low
get
to the ground.
absolutely
I was really
bonkers,
good at
and it's
math and
hard for a
science, so I
quarterback to
know
even
that don't
think.
work.
Just run the football right at them.
You can
You finna get
barely hear
annihilated
yourself
because
thinking
I've
here as they're
annihilated
trying to
big
get this
niggas because
defense
these
off to a
niggas is
good
trying to
start.
run through me. It's like, bruh, you can't get
He
this
is
low,
going
nigga. Like,
nowhere. Stop at the
I
line of
don't care how
scrimmage.
big and strong you. I
They've
might fall
generated
down,
some momentum with
but you're
excellent
not just gonna run
performances
through
in
me
Big
like I
Ten
ain't shit.
play, and you can see them growing game by
But
game.
And
when
that's a
it be
big
the
deal,
other way
too, in
around,
the new look
niggas,
Big Ten
niggas
Conference. Back
get
in
up
the
on
day
you
when there
and
were
catch you, bro.
divisions,
That
you know,
shit
it
be
was a
bad.
toss-up every year. Who was going to win the Big Ten West? That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of
I
all
hate
these
y'all.
teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put
I hate
themselves in
y'all.
position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big
I
Ten and the
hate
He was
y'all.
a
SEC, they've separated
dickhead.
themselves
See,
Jalen
from
but
was
most
look,
trolling
conferences. And
niggas.
so
but
you're
see, he gonna
competing
do that. I'm
in
gonna
this
be out there
conference. You get on the
smiling,
season,
trying
you
to
can
talk to
finish
that
strong.
nigga and be his
Now we're not just
friend.
talking
I'm
about
gonna try to
conference
shake your
championship.
hand and
We're
all
talking
that
about
and be
where
like,
can we
bro,
be in
you
the
gonna be
playoff
alright.
and how much damage we
I
can do in
don't
the
need that.
postseason.
That's the whole point.
From the gun, the
Cause
give,
you gonna
looking
do
for
that.
room.
I thought
Nice run
that's
there
what
on
you
first
niggas is
down. You
semi
know, this
pro. I
is a
thought you
running
was
back
trying to
that
be
gets
my friend.
better
No,
as the
nigga.
game goes
Fuck
on. So
you.
they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Fuck you. I ain't trying to lose with
Solid
you. What the
pickup
fuck
of
you
4
talking about?
on first
That's some
down
other
and
shit.
2nd and
I'm
6.
just trying to be grateful we out here playing football, bro. That's it.
I
That's
mean,
He is
all I'm
tight end
talking
Jalen
about.
off.
was on some fuck all
Runs
that
through a
nigga.
tackle.
I'm trying to
He
kill a
As
stopped
he,
nigga.
at the
as he should be.
45 after
As he
picking
should
up
be.
10 yards and the first
that's
down. The
that's
Huskies
what's cool
love these
about football.
backs that
I can
can
go tell
churn up
somebody, hey,
yardage like
that nigga over
Corey
there, bro.
Dillon and
Fuck
Napoleon
that
Kaufman
nigga.
used to do.
Just guys that you can depend on, guys you can hand it to and know
Fuck him.
you're going
Oh,
to get
for real?
really,
Yeah,
really
fuck him
good
up.
production. Then what does that do? It
Fuck him
opens up
up.
the whole offense, gets
Why? Fuck
everybody
him up.
jacked up in the Pacific Northwest.
Lost the defense is wide open.
Yeah.
Just what this offense
Yeah.
was looking for.
They would
Sets him
not be
up at the
salivating for
26 with
Jalen.
the first
See,
down.
look,
Productive
and
pass offense for the Huskies, and
see,
they've had
look,
a
this the
long
thing though,
line of
Jalen. Our
quarterbacks who've
linemen
gone on to the
wasn't like
pros.
lineman size.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can
So
think of.
hitting them
Warrior
niggas
Moon
was
obviously
different.
was
We
so
had
dynamic,
athletes.
so good, but
So it wasn't
guys
gonna
that
be
were
like you
surgical,
just finna
guys that
up in
read the
this lineman.
defenses, made the
You think you gonna
decision,
run away
made
from this
big
nigga
plays.
too?
That's what the Husky
Oh
fans
boy.
want to see.
Looking to
Oh
go
boy.
up top on
Oh,
first
go
down.
ahead. Go ahead.
He's
Go right
right
ahead.
on target. And that
Cause guess
defense
what?
doesn't
That
allow a
nigga plays
cutback, and they
safety
get
on
him
the
out of
other
bounds
end and
after
some
a
running
short
back
gain.
here some shit. At
The
right
wide receiver
tackle,
screen to
he
work.
probably
You've
run
got to have
4-6.
better blocking out in front by other
When we run
receivers.
this
And they're
toss,
just
he
not
getting out
physical
there. He
enough at
coming.
the
You playing
point
corner
on
too?
that last play.
Look, we trying to crack the
Now
linebackers
on second down
and we
after the
want our
short
tackles
completion.
to man up on the corner. That's how
And
athletic
you
we
want to
are.
know what impact home
Our
field
tackles is
advantage can
blocking
have?
corners.
There it is. The offense will walk it back.
Go ahead ahead and run. Go
So the
ahead and run.
decision has been made, and the coach
He
will
gonna
take
run
the
right
penalty.
with your ass too. You think you gonna run away? Dude gonna hit him? Go ahead. Go
Let's
ahead.
see
You
what
better
they've
take
got
them
on
legs
second
out.
down.
You take them legs out. That nigga, mother, rest in peace, Perry, boy.
The play
Boy was
action
one of the
fake.
biggest niggas I ever seen.
Makes the
To
grab on
me,
the left. And the defense holds firm. No
Jailbird
pickup
did,
at
bro. That nigga
all
looked
on
like he
that
been in
play.
jail the way that nigga was playing.
Really good
He wasn't
defense.
even
You know,
lifting
you're
weights.
trying to stay as close as
He
you
just
can
fucking did.
to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch
See,
it. That's a major deal.
Xavier, you would have beat
Defenses,
him
and
up
that was
every
a good
time.
example
That
thereof.
nigga was trying to get a sack, or when he had to block, his dumb ass
Swings it out
always
to the
trying to
flat.
kill a nigga and really
And
just
he's
block
not
nobody.
going
You
to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here
That shit
comes
was
the
funny
field
when
goal
he be
unit as they'll try to
getting
take the
hit. We
three.
torpedo on his big
And they'll
ass.
kick it from the left
Coach,
side.
I was trying to get the sack. I know that's why you got fucked up.
And he missed it. No
Nigga,
good.
you just do your job.
After the miss, no change in the score.
And no sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points,
They don't know what they're doing.
capitalize on them now, and that one will sting a little
They
bit
don't know
because
what they're
I thought
doing.
the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Defense
Beat a
not
nigga.
budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
It's the best feeling in the world. That's one of the best. I be trying to tell people that don't really understand. That's one of the best feelings in the world.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun.
Because that's all you gotta do. Because once you hit them niggas 2-3
They
times,
finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. And the legendary
you hear that
John
nigga in the
McKay
huddle,
would
run
be
and
proud
toss.
of the execution of
I'm
the
killing
running
the
game,
corner.
picking up the first down.
Basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring
Like I
stuff,
said, we
not
didn't have big
fancy,
ass niggas
not,
playing line like
not
that. So we
loved,
had
everybody
little
likes
niggas.
points and
Our
all that
niggas
other,
be doing some
stuff
finesse
that
shit.
goes with it, but you gotta
We
get
get
the
to
good
play them
running
big ass
game.
white boys. That
USC
should be
doing a good
fun.
job
We
early.
had to do that shit. We can't get hit. Because if we get
Here's
hit,
the play
nigga,
fake. Now to throw.
this shit ain't gonna look like no hole.
Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45.
We trying to run through
And
some
he
shit, and
was
it's gonna look like a
loose
hole
and in
because
the
we hella
open
small.
field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. Doesn't SC always
They
seem to
had
have a
like 60
quarterback
niggas,
right
70
out of
niggas too,
second
but
casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just
How they
doesn't
get
matter the number. It
how they
continues
got
to
that much
churn out. They
equipment?
find
We don't
those
even got
guys.
that much
Just such
equipment.
an easy place to recruit. When you got that kind of pedigree, you always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
He's looking to throw it. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the short completion brings up 2nd down. Running back searching for
It's dope, but when they hit me, I be
Brought
mad
down
as
at
fuck.
the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
You
Keep
wasn't supposed
pounding
to
away
do
at
that.
this
You ain't that
defense and
smart.
make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Some shit you would have did.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Oh, you got what? Pause. Hey, explain yourself.
What? What you talking about?
The offense
What
stays on the field.
what you mean by that, B? What you mean by that, G? You got inches?
And he's
Nigga, I'm trying to get this first down.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, make sure you understand what that is,
Nigga,
OG.
you know what that is. Nigga, stop being gay. Stop being gay,
Yeah,
man.
Just making sure we on the same page, OG. That's all.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's formation. See what that is.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
Might not get there.
The give to the back.
Let's go, Bill.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the right.
Ooh.
On the 360.
Touchdown,
Southern Cal. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. When the offense just strung play after play together and got in the end zone.
About the
side. Freaking Jalen don't play Diamond Dynasty, man. So I fuck with that. So my whole thing with the whole fucking fantasy squads was it was certain shit that I did not want to see in basketball. Like when I played that, LeBron and Jordan did not play together. I don't want to see that. Michael and Jordan did not play together. I didn't want to see that. I'm from a whole different time. Nope, I don't want to see them niggas on the same team. Michael and Kobe? Oh, you fucking right. You fucking right. Give me Michael, Kobe, and KG. Fool, nigga, Shaq, boy, and then get a pure point guard, somebody who don't want to score. Man, but and then football is just that's another thing. I can't take Brady throwing to Jerry Rice.
Scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, that shit hurts my fucking eyes.
You can't take Brady and Jerry Rice? What you mean?
I can't. I don't want to see that. That shit hurts my eyes.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Washington is ready to go back.
In my opinion, baseball is one of them
sports.
You
want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball
niggas
down
is so.
the field and miss the field.
I don't think niggas care about winning as much as they do in other sports. Like they say they do in baseball. Because if that were the case, more niggas would team up. Niggas don't team up in baseball like that because it's like you get a chance to get your own team. Like Soto, why wouldn't you stay in New York? Because Judge is the man there. He said that bullshit like, oh, I wanted to stay. But if you wanted to stay, you would stay. It's the Yankees. It's the fucking Yankees. You're wearing a number that they haven't retired yet, and they don't got many.
It's supposed to be making your mark.
Flips it out in the flat.
No, he makes his mark wherever he goes. The nigga won a World Series for 19 years. He's cold as fuck. The nigga's probably the best hitter in baseball. Even when he's not hitting shit, he's probably the best hitter in baseball.
They can pump that, take a shot down the field. Don't
worry, they're going to
go back to that same play because they know this guy with the
showing the pitcher out with his little, he got a little shimmy he do, and you throw the ball and it's a ball. Umpires give him ball calls because he got the best eye in the game.
And they got him.
he didn't swing, it's probably not a strike.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They really make you do it now. 2-3 years ago, they make you really play catch.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
You a Yankee fan? You fuck-ass nigga.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Okay.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there.
Fuck the Yankees.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down.
Yep. Nope, hell no. Somebody got it. That's retired.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job increasing
they all Hall of Famers.
Getting an idea of
they all Hall of Famers.
With the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Half the niggas change the game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh yeah, it's a single digit. That's dope. That's dope.
The first down.
That's dope for the that's a dope single digit for the Yankees and pinstripes. That looks dope for pinstripes. I hate the Yankees. I hate the Yankees. Evil Empire. All they do is spend money.
And on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something.
I can't hate the Dodgers because when the Dodgers spend money, it's different. Like, they still develop talent, and they'll trade their talent to get niggas back, and then pay them niggas depending on how who they are. Like Mookie, they didn't trade for Mookie, nigga, and still spend money, but still build their talent. The Yankees don't build no talent. This is the first time they actually building talent because they fucking have to. Like Dominguez and Volpe, Oswaldo Cabrera, all them niggas is homegrown.
After a nice pickup on that one.
Really nice job.
I grew up, and it was Griffey and Barry Bonds. But I was a Griffey guy because he had the swag. Barry had swag, but it wasn't like swag. Griffey was the very first baseball player ever to get his own shoe. No baseball player, that was Griffey. In Griffey's, that's the first nigga player's signature shoe. Jeter signed with Jordan, so it don't really count. But that was what we talking like 10 years after. Well, he was with Jordan, like I wouldn't say early, but maybe after he got established. But it wasn't like he didn't have his own shoe. He was wearing retro. Yeah, PE retros and shit. So Griffey was the first. That's why Trout got a shoe. That's why Bryce Harper got a shoe. That's why niggas got fucking got symbols, got their own symbols on their armband. Griffey had to swing that. He was the first nigga with a logo.
Here's the give off the left side.
Sweetest swing I've ever seen in my life. It was beautiful. It was just beautiful to watch him swing a baseball.
The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always
the niggas went back-to-back homies too, niggas. They lit.
This is your first opportunity to
I think it might have been.
In a major conference.
Oh, this nigga might be gone. Dope as shit. That's why I ain't mad at LeBron for what he done.
I love this type of
LeBron only a year older than me. He grew up
in They don't know who has the ball. All of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense.
But another reason why I hate the Yankees, Griffey said he never coached the Yankees. Because when he was a kid, they had a player, of course, the white player, and they let that player's kid come on and bag ground balls, interact with everything. Signed him. Came there, he the player run. That nigga King Griffey said when my dad got there, selfish to say I was expecting the same treatment, but my dad's like, the back end of his career, he's definitely like, he's won a couple of World Series. He played on a couple of the greatest teams ever. Like, and they needed him at the time when they got him. He wouldn't let me on the field.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
So he said when I got older and I knew I was going to do this baseball thing, I said I'd never play for the Yankees.
Looking to throw.
Even when they courted him, bro, because they tried to get that nigga
completion on the out.
a couple of times.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Yes, he did. Yeah. He was first downs together so far. His defense. Hey, pinch run and throw him in there. But since he was on some everyday recruit shit. Yep, do some after prime time, nigga. And he really get out there and do some prime time shit.
They've got it down to the
still home.
Really well done on that throwing.
That was my job.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end.
Hey, that's when he was playing baseball. They let that nigga hit, nigga. He was out there in the field doing shit, boy. He was cold.
Touchdown.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year is not taking long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Yep, they ain't playing.
And they desperately wanted
and they needed him too. They lost again. They needed him. It was dumb as fuck. It was the dumbest shit in the world. My dad was sitting there like, they ain't gonna play him. Politics. What? You talking about?
Getting lead here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
The offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2 minutes.
I feel like I should play this shit in a minute. I'm having a great time.
Cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going in the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
14-0 on that.
Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game. And a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Couldn't find him.
This nigga, middle linebacker, might be better than 55.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. Snapping the football, everybody being on time.
In space, got a little more shiftiness. Yeah, this man. Oh man. For the middle of the field, yeah, I did. I had one nigga. I think was like,
if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. 55 for a first down. If I get it, then pedal to the metal in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown again.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum. So
Ferraro in the pass game.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays.
Are you that dynamic? Is Reggie going to give you the
hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to
handing out the
do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He just shifty as fuck, and he catch the ball.
To the air, it's Lincoln. Makes his connection. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains. He's got it at 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
I need to hop on some.
Call of Duty, bro. I'm on Netflix right now.
I need to hop on some.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, I feel
the offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder.
Oh, man. Oh, why he shaped it?
absolute shame. Missed it. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession.
You should have seen the first game. Fucking oh my god.
Time now to join Kevin Connors and our
He's playing old school basketball.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in LA. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys.
That's a legendary quote because he's legendary as fuck. I fuck with Nick Saban Media Day. or excuse me, Nick Saban talking to the media. I fuck with it. You don't play that.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Lane Kiffin.
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh yeah.
Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside.
Because he's not lying.
No one's open.
There are times when the Lakers look old as fuck.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
And I hate it's like
running back on the move.
You're not running because LeBron's not running?
Okay.
I understand.
In halftime in this locker room,
If the king ain't running, why are you gonna run?
You know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early.
Bro, I hate that shit. I
You're
can't stand it.
absolutely right here, and I think this
Especially
coaching
like I
staff is
say
going
that.
to try to put this game on the offensive line.
What kind of ball was that? Like the whole defense thing. Like
push this defense around.
I'm all for Luka in the
And the
future.
big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball
It's just like
came to the turf.
no,
Nice job
hell no, he
physical
don't.
by this defense.
Him nor LeBron. But believe me, in right now, nobody's not playing defense.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot
No,
this time.
he's
I'm
not.
going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team.
I'm not gonna say it's
Either way,
this.
find this guy early.
I'm not gonna say it's more either.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing.
I'm not gonna say that.
Here's the thing. He had more niggas in Dallas that was running around playing defense. We ain't got no niggas like that. We got one nigga, Jared Vanderbilt, the only nigga that just go out there and do everything that nobody else is doing.
Well, I mean, Dorian Finney-Smith.
And Washington is ready to go back on
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Last time, David, they'd like to be more productive this time around.
No,
And the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field.
Yeah, definitely. He be getting cooked on defense.
Together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad
He can cook
execution
that.
on that last drive.
If you gonna score 30, I guarantee you he's not gonna score 30 with
Playing
you.
like a unit on this drive.
That's why. To me, that's why I love Jordan. I'm gonna dunk 60 every night if I can. But I'm gonna tell you right now, but you're not gonna have 20.
Here's the snap.
If you do, nigga, your jumper was on.
Working that left side
fuck.
now. And the defense wrestles
I forgot
it to the
that
ground.
man was strong as hell.
Huskies want to move quickly.
They slot receiver for Washington, hella strong, bro.
Finds the tight end.
Probably because he just ran he just caught the out and ran the corner over like it was nothing.
Already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
Nope.
Wiggles free, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
I think most defenses are thinking third and short. They're probably running it, but they did their film study. They knew this offense might take a shot in that type of situation. They dial up the pressure, and they get the sack.
He'll call for the fair catch here. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Trojans getting it done through the air, picking up the first down.
And they always got one of these. Big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field. You think about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks, playmakers, Hollywood, Heismans.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last
That should be
one. They
late in the
need
game.
8
I'm
on
taking the
second down.
sack.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh, dude.
Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line
I
blocks
get them
first.
into the ball.
Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Back to throw, it's Lincoln.
Oh, shit.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback will audible. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, you
And
dropped
it's
it.
incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. And now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The wide receivers have to understand what field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch.
Get your ass whacked in the hole.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. On the return, it's Clements. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. First down here for the offense.
Stretch his thighs in there.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not with the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last
Oh, Daryl Shifty.
We'll give him a couple on
That's
that one.
going to be a
2nd and 8
nice
coming up.
battle.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking to pass. It's Lincoln. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nor the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Put him there and let him
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
Come on, Vernon. You know better than that.
So the offense accepts a 15-yard penalty after that special teams miscue. Line gets set, 1st down.
Good turnover.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, that was a great ball.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down coming up. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that's
quarter.
exactly who we want right there.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Coming after him. He makes the connection. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Good blunt right here.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Trying play action. Nowhere to go with the ball down. He goes at the 39.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice 1st down sack.
We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Pressure coming.
Oh, they ran
Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the... Oh, it's blocked!
Block that shit. Oh, shit. Pick it up. Make that shit out this way.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
From the shotgun, the inside kid.
They
bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. The defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there. They get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. First down here for the offense. To throw, it's Lincoln. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open, he panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay
on schedule. Ultimate ability to see three snap blitzes coverage still, and it's like ability to see the sky.
They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions.
Win
I won't be
on
surprised
schedule.
if they throw it again.
You dropped it, you're wide open.
I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Off play action. Dances away. Caught behind the line. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Huskies moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw it again. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down.
Good route.
Pocket starts to
Oh,
collapse.
he should have hit him.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. When a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They're setting up the
Yeah, this
screen.
nigga's transition's crazy.
He didn't get a big gain. You
Backpedal, gliding and shit,
more
just something
yards, but you
it's
could tell
absolutely
that was
insane.
super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Right down the middle.
Oh.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's caught. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He's looking for an open man on second down.
We here in the middle. Let's go.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh, how'd you let him catch that, please?
Touchdown, Husky.
What a ball, what a catch.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
He's got to go make a second.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
No, he's out of bounds.
Yeah, I know. 2K is what I'm
Lining
on
up for
about.
the
Today,
PAT.
I'm trying to do.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out.
Yeah, I'll be on.
Bowling Green is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 16 to Marshall. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Back to pass. It's Lincoln. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This has got to be frustrating if you're the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He'll just keep slinging it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. They're trying to get to it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team